Imagine a world where all oceans morph into bubbling lava. What would happen to our planet and its life? Sounds unbelievable, right? But let's delve into this fiery idea. As the oceans boil away, massive clouds of steam and gas would rise into the atmosphere. Can you picture the intense heat and blinding glare? The temperature around the globe would skyrocket. Vegetation would struggle to survive, leading to the extinction of many beloved species. What a tragic fate. The ocean's disappearance would also affect weather patterns drastically. Think about it. Those gentle rains would turn into endless heat waves. Humans would also face unimaginable challenges. Without water sources, survival becomes a pivotal question. What would we do? Ecosystems would collapse, impacting food chains and the balance of nature. Imagine the chaos this would bring to wildlife across the globe. The intricate beauty of coral reefs would vanish, leaving behind barren wastelands, a vital underwater world lost forever. Environmental changes would trigger mass migrations. People fleeing the heat seeking cooler territory would lead to new challenges worldwide. As we explore this fiery future, consider the consequences. What lessons can we learn from imagining such a catastrophic shift? Imagine a sudden shift where oceans transform into molten lava, creating a catastrophic scene and altering the world as we know it. How would this change our planet? The moment this happens, the temperature skyrockets, leading to boiling air and violent volcanic eruptions all around the globe, reshaping Earth's landscape. As volcanoes erupt, ash and gases are released, creating a thick blanket in the atmosphere that blocks sunlight, casting a shadow over the planet. With sunlight blocked, temperatures plummet, leading to a sudden ice age. Life as we know it begins to struggle in this harsh, dark environment. Plants begin to die off due to lack of sunlight, creating a massive food shortage for the creatures adapted to lush green environments. The lava oceans also release toxic gases like sulfur dioxide, creating acid rain that further devastates living organisms and ecosystems. As ecosystems collapse, species struggle with rapid extinction, demonstrating how interconnected life is and the fragility of our biosphere. Yet amidst all this turmoil, life might find a way. How would resilient species adapt to an Earth dominated by lava? Let's find out in our next section. Imagine oceans turned into rivers of lava. How would life adapt to this fiery, uninhabitable landscape? Let's explore potential survival scenarios. Animals that once thrived in oceans might adapt by developing heat-resistant features. Imagine fish with scales that can withstand extreme temperatures. Some animals might evolve to breathe gaseous fumes from the lava. Think of amphibians sprouting new types of lungs to survive these harsh conditions. Plants would also need to adapt. Picture lush foliage growing near lava, using heat to thrive and obtain energy in a unique way. Some species might find refuge in underground caves or rocky crevices, developing a new ecosystem away from the destructive lava. Yet many life forms may not survive this transformation. Imagine a once thriving beach, now barren and abandoned. The extinction of many species would cause drastic changes in food chains, leading to unexpected dominance of heat-tolerant organisms. Humans would need advanced technology to survive, creating habitats that mimic oceans but withstand immense heat. What's next for our survival? Imagine a world dominated by molten lava, reshaping Earth's landscapes and climates. The relentless heat would alter weather patterns in ways we can't even predict. As the lava cools, it would eventually form solid rock, creating new landforms. These volcanic formations could be both beautiful and deadly. The continuous eruption of volcanoes would release gases like sulfur dioxide, drastically increasing acidity in the atmosphere and affecting the remaining life forms. With a lack of water, plants would struggle to survive. Only the hardiest species might adapt, leading to a dramatic shift in the planet's green cover. Predictably, animals would face severe challenges too. Some might evolve to breathe in the hotter atmosphere, while others push to find cooler niches. As time passes, unique ecosystems would emerge, thriving on the edges of lava flows. We would see life innovating in unimaginable ways. These dramatic changes would drastically affect global temperatures. Picture Earth becoming a hot desert world with limited diversity. Ultimately, these long-term effects could reshape our planet's identity, leaving us wondering, how resilient is life when faced with hottest extremes?